Hello. Okay, I think I need to move the mic. There you go. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Hello Miraculous over on YouTube. Hello Greg Floki. Hello. Just checking if I have everything here. I already have to apologize for maybe like some sounds that you might hear, but it's so hot. But outside there's a breeze, so I decided to leave my window open so I don't struggle too much. So you might hear some noises. Okay. Oh, there you go. I was looking for Pinterest. Okay. Okay, everything seems to be working fine. Also, I'm waiting for a parcel that should arrive in the next like half an hour, so I'll probably at some point will have to go to answer the door. But yeah, today I want to focus again on the sticker designs, and I worked on these last stream, and I just worked on them a bit more yesterday, and I like the air one didn't change much, but these two I've changed them up a bit, especially the fire one, and I like them so much better now. I'm really happy with the result. I already did some test prints, and they look so good as stickers. Like, I cannot wait to actually print the final version and add them to my shop. And also like use them. I want to add one to my planner, my journal. Yeah, Fire Elemental remake. The heavenly bureaucracy mixed everything up, and now I'm an orbital cheese with half a tactical cuttlefish. I hate when that happens. An orbital cheese? That's just unfair. I have my coffee here. Even if it's hot, I still needed something because I am waking up so early these days, and in the afternoon I'm so sleepy, like more than usual. Like, I'm usually sleepy at this time, but these days it's even worse. Okay, so the plan today is to do another few stickers. I definitely want to do the water power one. Still not sure, like these, I need a necromancy one and like a healing power. Still not sure about the designs for these two, but I wouldn't mind having one for ice magic as well. So I might do that instead if I don't come up with any ideas for these two. So we have, just gonna hide these layers where I have the color palettes. Okay. Also, like, my Photoshop is acting up. Yo, Bird and Manatee just subscribed to my Twitch channel. Thank you so much. 10 months. Wow, you're approaching 1 full year. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yay! I'm so honored that you decide to subscribe to my channel with your Prime subscription. Thank you so much. Oh my god, the seagulls outside are going crazy. Okay. Same, like my coffee machine is working again. I have it make super strong coffee now, and it uses up coffee beans really quickly all of a sudden. Oh yeah, but you know, when it's needed, it's needed. Hello, Arcade. Yeah, coffee is something that, I don't know, even if it's super super hot, coffee and tea, like I still have tea in the morning. I might maybe like put some oat milk in it, but even if it's super hot, I will still drink tea and coffee. No one can stop me. Ah, ah. Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking. Maybe on this one we can have like a thicker border on the sides and a thinner one on the like the top and the bottom. Yeah, why not? Okay, sorry, from time to time I will be checking the tracking for my parcel. It's one of those where they can't leave it outside and you have to like sign for it. So I'm I have the tracking open on one of the other monitors. It should be arriving in like a few minutes. Hello, Goose! It is I, the Goose, here once again to spread my support another Tuesday. How was everybody's weekend? Oh, it was nice, but I didn't manage to do much because it was so hot. On Sunday, I went out with my partner to grab a few things that we needed for the house, and when we came back, we were unable to do anything other than like sitting on the sofa and waiting for the temperature to cool down a little bit. It was rough, not gonna lie. I was very happy yesterday because there was very strong winds, and even today is hot, but there's a breeze. And if the air is moving a little bit, you know, it's a little bit more bearable, the heat. But yeah, on Sunday it was rough. Hello, CJ Destroyer. Hello. Don't worry, we all have our slow creative weeks. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, in fact, I'm happy of the work that I was able to do during the week, so I didn't feel like too bad about not doing much during the weekend. It's just that I'm very bad with the heat. I cannot stand it. I've discovered a new auto remesh tool today. It gives me an acceptable base for retopology. It's a really big change in my workflow. Because although auto meshes can't create animatable meshes, it does a decent job with cylindrical plus box-like forms and even animal ears. Ooh, that's nice. That sounds like something that could save you a bit of time. Up until now, it was always a bit of a challenge to get something up and that works in Blender, runs on Linux, and isn't terribly complicated to set up. Oh, nice. Hello, Hungry. Hello. Buy a pet falcon. You're gonna need it on Friday. Do I have to? Do I have to buy a falcon? What's happening Friday? What day is Friday? Friday. It's really hot where I'm from, a steady 120, like 40 degrees here. Oh, that's yeah, that is a lot. Here it's been like around the 27, 28, 29 with like moments where it goes up to 30. We had a few days where it was like 34 and I think it reached 36 at some point. It was so much, too much. Oh, my parcel! Yay! I'm back. Sorry. My parcel arrived. Yay! Nice. So now I can just concentrate and close this tracking page. Nice. Whew. I didn't even heard the ring bell. I heard the van outside. Oh, okay. Oh. What's on Friday? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I don't know the lore. Me neither, Goose. Friday the 18th? Yeah, what day is Friday? What is a Friday? Friday? 17th of July. I have no idea. It's something supposed to happen? Oh, so yeah, I was saying that we had a few days where it went up to like 30, 34, and it's unbearable. I'm not used to it. I've been living for so many years here in the UK, so I'm not used to those temperatures anymore. And before, when I was living in Italy, and we reached like almost 40, but as I said many times, we always had AC. So when you're inside, you're like feeling well. Like, of course, if you go out in the hottest hours, it's a bad idea. But inside, it's pretty nice. But yeah, here like even these days where during the night it goes down to maybe like 16, 17, the house stays at like 25. And I'm like opening all the windows, trying to like make the house cool, pushing the air out, like, ah. Oh, it's so bad. Also, Blender 5.2 has new features that allow retouch almost entirely in sculpt mode. Ooh, now I'm really hyped for the new version. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. Hooray packages, whatever it is. I'm going to tell you what it is, because I basically yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking, yes, I told what it is on this week's vlog, but the one that I'm still recording this week. Sometimes with the vlogs, like the timeline gets a little bit mushy. But yeah, it's actually a cutting machine. It's like an entry level. I found a good deal on a website that I think it was, I don't know if it was like selling stock, like old stock of or something, but it was a very good price. And it's a cutting machine to cut paper, vinyl, cardstock, and I can use that for the stickers for my shop. And one thing that I actually cannot do by hand, but I can now do with this machine, is sticker sheets. And I personally love stickers in that format, because I love like small stickers. And with this machine now, I am able to offer more products in my shop. I'm really like trying to invest time and a little bit of money, whatever I can save for the shop, because I want to reach around like September or October, which is when usually people buy a little bit more online, rather than summer, when maybe like people are more focused on spending on like a vacation. And I want to reach that period of the year with quite a few products, so maybe I can make a few sales. And I'm really excited, because also I've been able to lower the international shipping cost, because I did some research on like some other ways of sending what I essentially sent the letters. So because my products are very small, So I found a way to send it internationally for like a cheaper price, like less than half of what I put at the beginning, because I didn't know. So I'm very happy. I'm using a lot of my time to prepare the shop and make sure that there's a lot of products and that there's nice delivery options. So yeah, a lot of stuff. And I bought the cutting machine, and the model, as I mentioned, is like a very entry level, and it's perfect for me because I have a very simple but still very nice printer that I got years and years ago, and I didn't need it like a fancy cutting machine. I don't print in large formats, so I really needed something basic so I can learn how to use it, and if the shop goes well in the future, one can always upgrade. But this little machine is perfect for me, and I'm very excited. Tomorrow I'm going to try and set it up and try cut the first stickers. I'm so excited. I don't know what's Friday, y'all, but we're gonna need pet falcons apparently. Yeah, everyone needs to be ready. Share your pet falcons on Friday on the Discord. Okay, I am like completely losing the plot here. What am I trying to do? Who am I? Why am I here? Okay, just looking at my my references. So this one is the water. I designed this like a wave, which I still like the idea of a wave. I think that that works. Don't know the border, how to decorate it. I was thinking on these two sides, maybe some more like ocean themed, and here maybe something more simple like a geometric decoration. I had a Pinterest page, yes. Just gonna look. Some more. It's so funny. Some more of these. Oh, if there's maybe if I search something with the ocean topics and ocean themed. Oh, here there's people swimming. Swimmers of the apocalypse. Okay. Lovely. Oh yeah, of course, the rats here. Oh, actually, the water made like this. That's a good reference, actually. Thank you, rats. Yeah, I really like the water like that. What is going on here? Okay, I think I'm going to make the wave and color it like these. Maybe add a fish or something, or like a a sea monster inside the water. I don't even know what's going on with half of these. So good. Oh, look. Okay. Okay. Is this a crab? Okay, you come with me. Yeah, this is a crab. Okay, okay. I think we have everything we need. Mission accomplished. I really have to get better at animation. Oh, you know what I want to get better at is a little bit more of a graphic design, especially when it comes to lettering. Because I was sketching a new idea for like a sticker similar to the I have these stickers in my shop. They are basically potion bottles, and I wanted to do a series of them. And yesterday, and I think it was on Sunday evening when it was actually like it was cooling down, so I was able to do a little bit of sketching on the iPad. And I was trying to do the lettering on the label of this potion bottle, and I was thinking that I really find that difficult. So I would really love to get better at it. I would love to add some teeth to these guys. Maybe just one of them. Because it's so stupid. So scary. Okay, I'm trying to be good and rename all the layers. Okay. I really want to try and sketch something like these monsters underneath here. We might need a couple more here and there. Another small fish here. This looks like a tiny shark. I want to have a special type of font in the game as well, like something that's inspired by all the Irish kind of text, yeah, and that looks almost handwritten, like the fonts on Celtic, Erin. Yeah, I would love to make my own font for Druides as well. Last time I checked, I couldn't find a way to make a font for free, but I've looked very quickly, so I don't know if maybe I didn't find it. But yeah, I would really love to make a few fonts for Druwides. I think there are a couple of fonts that are inspired by either the Lord of the Rings books or the movies. Yeah, there's one that I use in the vlogs for like the day of the week title and the all the other writing, and that one is called, I can't remember, it has a very long name, it's like English something, and that has a sort of like a old-timey, a little bit fantasy vibe, and I really like that font. But I have a couple that are more intricate that I rarely use because I feel that in a video you don't have enough time maybe to read them, because they're a little bit, they're not difficult to read, but maybe like in a video format they don't work really well, but I think they would be so cool in like a book or something printed. I need to have this crab somewhere. Maybe I will do like a smaller version. Only now noticing that they actually gave the crab like the right claw on the front is bigger, which, if I remember correctly, like it's actually true, right? Like it's they have the right claw. I don't know, is that the crabs or the like how's it called, Kingsler, the Pokemon? I think it's crabs too, like actual crabs. There are a couple of free applications that let you make fonts, but they're not very intuitive. It's kind of an obscure craft. I know, right? I remember looking for it and I couldn't find much. And yeah, usually like people maybe like they either like use already made fonts, or maybe like it's easier for them to pay the license to use a font. I have the sort of like a handwriting that I sometimes use for things related to my project, and I would really love to be able to type that. I don't know what it is, these kind of like scribbles that they put on the crab, but I'm going to keep them. I think they give it a nice vibe. I'm just gonna make this one smaller. Nice, okay. Okay, I was thinking maybe some kind of plant, maybe like kelp. I think I want to try something different for the wave. Nothing happens on Friday, y'all, but a pet falcon is just a general need. I agree. And I think we should all have one. It should be like something that we use as like a, you know, a symbol, a recognizable symbol for our gang here. I think it's yeah, it's a good idea. Hope my cat will be fine with a pet falcon. I can already see the falcon bullying her. Okay, I think I'm going to pause with the line art, and if I want to add any other details, I think I will do it in the coloring phase, because I feel that some details, especially in the water, will look better done directly in color instead of adding more line art. So what time it is? Okay, it's 4. I want to try and sketch a little bit of the necromancy. And then if I should have some time left to at least to tackle the colors of the water power. I like the idea of like a sort of dragon-like animal creature here on the border. This is too cute. I want to make it a little bit more menacing. Oh, what if it has like two heads? Maybe the other hand is over here? I love making these medieval inspired drawings because you can get really weird. I'm very like experimental here. Like I really like the like two-headed dragon, let's say, and the two skulls. But for the rest of the frame, I don't have like super clear ideas. So I'm trying different things. Okay, I think something like this works with the overall vibe. Let me see if I can maybe flip it. Yeah, nice. Doing this, it's quite relaxing, so I get a little bit absorbed and I'm not like chatting much. So apologies for that, but yeah, it's so nice to do this kind of like decorative borders. Welcome back, Greek Floki. Okay. Might do something slightly symmetrical here, since it's going to be hidden by the creature. I won't bother doing it exactly the same. So it's also more in line with the theme if it's not super precise. I'm struggling for words today. Maybe it's the heat. My brain is melting. Okay, nice. Yeah, I love this border, this frame. I think we're missing something here. Okay. Now, I need to figure out the design inside. Hello, Stickman. Hello. Absolutely love this type of art. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm having fun with these like medieval inspired drawings. So basically these are some stickers for my shop, and I wanted to represent the different types of magic. It's magic that it's present in my project Druwides, but it's also like a little bit generic. Like you have your usual fire, like plant / earth magic, air. I drew this one for water. I'm doing this one for necromancy. And yeah, I really wanted to have something like this for myself, so I decided to just make some stickers out of it. And I'm having so much fun, honestly. I love doing all the decorations and all the borders and adding like a ton of detail, and also like I don't know, add these strange creatures. Like especially like these sea creatures inspired by this image over here. Like look at this majestic crab. I had to have it. Oh, I'm so happy that you like these. I will buy them all. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope to have them in my shop very soon. I was doing some test prints yesterday for these three, and they look so good. I'm so happy. I was able to keep the colors very vibrant, and that was something that I I really wanted it because I didn't want them to look dull. I want them to have vibrant colors. And the water one is awesome. Thank you. For me, time has to be one of the primary elements of the magic system. Also shadow magic and also gravity maybe. Ooh, nice. Yeah, there's always, well, not always, but there's often like shadow and light magic, and I love time. That's a nice one. Gravity too, that's very interesting. You have one for each element. I would love to have one with magic. I basically starting with these ones, but I really want to expand. In fact, what like Miraculous said about the time and shadow, and it made me think about light magic. I would really love to expand this and have like loads and loads of different types of magic, because they don't have to be, my music stopped. Okay, they don't have to be tied to my project and that's it. Like they, for the shop especially, I want to do stuff that it's a little bit more broad, and it all falls under the fantasy, a little bit of like a medieval craziness, a little bit whimsical, all those themes. And some of the products will be related to my project, but I think a lot of them, they will be, yeah, more generic, so I can have a little bit of fun designing different things, you know. And I think it's great to have something else to design for other than my project. What element allows someone to shapeshift anyways? Ooh, great question. I don't think that's a question that never gets addressed. Ooh. My favorite is the one with the 3 faces in the fire. That's metal. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, this one is supposed to be the necromancy, and I wanted these to be like souls that get absorbed. I really love the faces. Really like that detail. In the sketch, I had like a skeletal hand up here, but I don't know if I will keep it in the final design. Let's see. All elements. Maybe if you master all elements. Oh, to shapeshift. Ooh, so that's like the ultimate goal. Soul bending. Oh. But yeah, that's a very good question. Like with shape shifting, there's so much involved. So I don't know which like one element or one element I will associate with it. I think I'm going to use my own hand now as like a rough reference, and I'm going to have for now. Actual hand. Because in the end, like necromancers are still human, even if maybe like just partially. So I think it's creepier if there's like a flesh hand and not like a skeletal one. Okay. Will you make a conlang? Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, a constructed language. I don't think I will. Because the thought of it scares me. Yeah, I'm also like a very more visual word builder, let's say, and I struggle with writing. So I think like a language and making up a language, I don't know, I think it will be very, very difficult for me. I don't exclude in the future to maybe even like have someone helping with that. That would be cool. But I don't see myself creating one. Because yeah, I'm scared about that. It sounds difficult. It sounds very, very time consuming. It's like, it's super cool and I admire the people that do that. But I don't know, yeah. It sounds super, super difficult. Let's say that you studied anatomy perfectly and you can control all the elements. You studied the animals and also studied soul bending to retain your principles and morals. Then you can shapeshift. I love that. I think, you know, something like shapeshift is such a powerful thing that it makes sense for it to be something that you have to acquire after years and years of practicing and studying and mastering different magics. Makes sense. Conlangs are like learning a foreign language, but you invent the vocabulary, grammar, and script. Yeah, that's why it sounds out of my abilities. Yeah. It will be one of the most advanced disciplines, very powerful, yeah. I think I like that. I like the idea of it being something that's very powerful, and you have to study. Also, like, there's so many things that could go wrong. Like, what if you cannot turn back? Or, like you said, like, you need to retain your own soul, and you have to be able to think like you, to be, like, you know, efficient as a shapeshifter. What is the hand holding? The hand is absorbing the souls that are under here, so there will be like some magic flowing from the hand to these poor guys. And I'm using, actually, like my hand is cramping. I'm using my own hand as a reference. But my pinky keeps moving. Probably have to take a picture on my hand, but for now, just to put down something, this will work. I think these 3 fingers are working fine. This one is a little bit strange. My hands are, like, my fingers are a little bit wonky, so okay. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. I also like the idea that mages who specialize in illusions are the ones that can learn shape-shifting, that they're so good at it that reality will change for real at some point. Oh, nice. But maybe they need to learn some of the other element disciplines as well before it works. Nice. In my own world building project, shape-shifting is one of the most important and mysterious things, and more than 3 prosomats name Nemo D, my wizards, could kind of understand it. Ooh, it's a fascinating thing. Sorry, I had to tie my hair up because I'm struggling with the heat. But yeah, it's so fun talking about magic, types of magic, and different kinds of powers, and how to implement them in a world building. It's really fun. Like in Druides, the shape shifting is something that it is known to be something that only the tribe of feathers do, but who knows, there might be someone else out there, and it requires a lot of study and a lot of years being close to animals, because they are able to only shapeshift into animals. So I'm thinking maybe out there in the world of druids there's someone that is able to change their appearance and maybe like look like someone else, like some other human. That would be interesting. How hot it is? Outside it's 30 at the moment, 30 degrees. Yeah, 30 feels like 31. Oh, there's a melted cat on my floor. Inside at the moment is 26, but my Cintiq is getting a little bit warm, so staying close to it, I think it's more like a 28 here. But yeah, I suffer a lot the heat. I'm not very good with hot weather. Never been. I'm like actually I'm one of those people that in winter, when it's like, I don't know, 2 degrees outside or even less, I open all the windows. I need fresh air, especially in the morning. It's so nice. I think in ancient times it was assumed that humans were all elements: earth because they're solid, air because they need to breathe, water because bodies contain mostly water, and they thought fire because body temperature. So it makes sense that you have to learn all elements. Yeah, totally. Okay, now it's time to have some sort of like energy that goes from these souls into the hand. At least that's the idea that I had for this one. But yeah, we will see if it works or if I want to change something. I play a new game called The Librarian. Oh yeah, I saw some videos about that. It's set in a magical world, and some fae has scattered all the books on the floor, so you have to sort it. Yeah, I need to try that game. It sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like a game to satisfy my need for like having everything in its proper place. I am sure that I will probably get obsessed with that game, be very neat and tidy in game, and then forget about the real world, and my studio will be a mess because I need to play the game. I need to tidy in game. How do you find it? Are you enjoying it? Most books are like different schools of magic, but there are equivalents to normal book genres like philosophy, economy, and so on. Nice. And some are like about the real world, and their titles are like they use data instead of mana or mana. Ah, nice. The dark art of C++. I love that. That is so fun. I can imagine like some writer that worked on the game having such a good time trying to come up with these. Okay, pretty happy with these two. Since I'm still not sure about the healing magic design, I think I need to do a few more quick sketches. I think I'm going to put down a few color palettes, trying to decide on a set of colors for these, and then maybe I can start adding some of those. And then there's a section about everyday magic with the lexicon of useless magic, or 100 household spells. Oh, I love that. I love the use of magic for like everyday tasks and things that take so much time. Like, I don't know, changing bed sheets and doing laundry, washing the dishes. Oh, amazing. Okay, I think I'm going to take a very quick break so I can feed my cat. And in a couple of minutes, I'll be back so we can start playing with some colors here. So yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm back. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's see some colors. I could also reuse a few that are present in the other stickers, just so they have kind of like a connection instead of being like all super different. I think it's a good idea, but if it doesn't work and I need to change them, no problem. I think I want something of these sort of here. Yeah, very beach-like. Very like seaside colors. And I'm going for the same red for the base. Okay, for this one, thinking of using these kind of like dark red. I like this blue, but I want to definitely add some purple. And thinking like a dark green for the foliage. Maybe a more like a green that's more towards the blue. Okay, now let's start defining some areas. But to answer the question, the game is a bit slow at first until you've packed a couple of rows of books into the shelves. Then you level up and learn a couple of spells that help a ton. Ooh, okay. In general, it'll take a long time to complete the library, and it's a very simple game. I wouldn't play it for a long time. I do kind of short sessions. Yeah, makes sense. And I think it's intended that way. Yeah, I think it's the typical game that's maybe if you have it on a portable device is perfect. So you can, play maybe half an hour, a little bit at a time. And yeah, it's just like a nice little game. It reminds me not of for the type of game, but the thing of like playing maybe just for a little bit every day. It reminds me a game that I played for the Switch, which is Cozy Grove, and that game also have like time sensitive things, so you may have to come back in a couple of days, in like a week, for some events to happen. So there's a set things that you can do every day. So sometimes I played for maybe just 20-30 minutes, other times for an hour, other times a couple of hours, but it's very nice. I like that kind of game. Bye. I'll try to reincarnate back into a human. Good luck, Greg. Good luck. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Good luck with the reincarnation. Like a lot of people play Stardew, Terraria, and Valheim that way. Daily check-in, play 20 minutes at most, and then they go on with their days. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Stardew Valley, and yeah, same. There were days in which maybe I would play for several hours, and others in which, yeah, maybe like half an hour, and then I'm done. Even like Animal Crossing. Yeah, that one too. Sometimes it was maybe like a longer play session, but other times I might just do the daily routine in the game, and then I'll be off. Just gonna give this color to the creatures. Then I'll decide exactly how they look. To be honest, I'm more of a several hours uninterrupted gamer, complete with the do not disturb sign at the door. Yeah. Yeah, it depends. I think I'm both, but I also have those days, especially like when it's cooler, like in the winter. I might decide that okay, this is Saturday. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to go out. I don't want to do anything aside from enjoying this game. I'll be sitting here and play for 6 hours. I might hide the lines of the waves, like the black ones. Yeah, I think I like it without the line art. Let's see how maybe this color looks here. Okay, I think it looks good. I like it. Let's proceed. I want to try another different green for the border, like for this sort of like kelp kind of decoration. Interesting that so many of these medieval designs have stars in the background. Yeah, you're right. There's so many with the dark blue background and stars, or even just geometric decoration, but that kind of resembles a starred sky. Maybe they look better without those lines on top of them. Because the lines make the animals a little bit difficult to read. So, I mean, we are already going for vastly inaccurate representations here, so I think I can sacrifice the lines just to make the animals look a little bit better. It's kind of crazy with the red background, but a part of me doesn't mind it. Okay, I will stop here with this one and start working on the other one. And if any new ideas come up or things that I want to change, I'll just go back to it. First, water. I do my best to try to animate here, but because I'm so much better at everything else, I feel like a little kid playing with crayons in comparison. Oh yeah, the feeling of when you try something new or something that you know just a little about, and you feel like so incompetent. these will take a little bit of time. I made them smaller than I remembered. Oh no. Also, still not sure about these green, so I might change it. So I'm doing it on a separate layer, separate from the red in the background. So if I want to change the shade of green, I can do it. Okay, yeah, definitely this green. I need to change it. I really don't like it. Maybe something lighter will be nice. Okay, this gem, I think I want this to be purple. Yeah. Okay, I like the red, but I don't know. I don't know if maybe another color will look better. I think it depends on how the image at the center will look like. So I'm gonna wait and maybe put down some colors for that first. The border of the necromancy one has like poison ivy, at least that's my interpretation. Oh yeah, that could be. Absolutely. Yeah, the vibes of poison and poisoned plants, I think works. Okay, I think I like the vibe. I like where this is going. Definitely creepy, but that's the vibe. I mean, it's necromancy, so it surely is not fun. Oh, also, I almost forgot. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow instead of Thursday, and I will probably put a message on the Discord tomorrow morning just to let people know, because on Thursday I might go to a game developer event. There's that's nearby. I still don't know if I will be able to go, but just to be sure, I decided to, move the live stream to tomorrow. So on Thursday, I'm free to evaluate and see if I'm able to go or not. So yeah, we are going to have the Tuesday and Wednesday combo for the live streams this week. Same time as always, 3 p.m. UK time. And I am going to keep working on these ones. Tomorrow morning I might put down some ideas for the healing magic and the ice magic. Also, I really love the idea of the shadow and light. Love that. So actually, let me just take a note. So I might sketch those maybe this evening on my sketchbook or tomorrow morning, so I have like a base and I can work on those too. And that means that on Friday I might be able to do some test prints for these, for the new ones. Oh, and maybe I will test my new cutting machine. Oh, so excited. I think some of these will look good as like small prints too. I'm just thinking about it now. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here. But yeah, I'm happy with the color palette for these two and the design. I'm looking forward to see them tomorrow with fresh eyes. That's always a good thing to do, to just leave whatever you're doing, wherever you're drawing, or writing, modeling, whatever it is, and come back a few hours later, maybe like the day after, so your mind is fresh and you haven't been looking at the same thing for hours, and you can spot maybe some mistakes or some things that you might change and you will like them to be different. So I am going to do just that. And yeah, definitely going to grab a few more references too. I mean, we need all the silly miniature paintings in the world. We need all of them. So yeah, guys, let me save again. Yes, I did save. Nice. So thank you so much, guys, for keeping me company today. And yeah, if you're around tomorrow, I will be super happy to have you here. We are going to work on more sticker designs, and I'm already planning on what to work on next week. And I think I might tackle a concept that I have to do for my next collab video. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be, I think, challenging, but also really, really fun. So I'm looking forward to that, and I will let you know more next week. They're really good now. I want something similar for skill icons in my game. Yeah! Oh yeah, something like this will be so nice. like something like this, maybe a little bit more simplified, so they are very readable. But ooh, yeah. Maybe I try to paint something like this. Please do, yes. Absolutely. That would be so cool as skills, icons. Oh, yes. Amazing. Yeah, if you do something like that, I will be super interested in seeing it. Okay, time for a nice shower now. Okay, guys, have a nice evening or rest of your day, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow then. Goodbye, cheers!